Another casualty.
What is up? Welcome back, Mint Motorsports. Today we are going to be working on the Cherokees. I bought this one off Facebook Marketplace probably 2 weeks ago. It's a 1999 Cherokee Sport, 4-wheel drive, straight 6, 4-liter. And I got lucky because it was the same color as Lockjaw. So what we're going to be doing is kind of replacing all the panels that I hate on this. I hate the white fender. Looks like crap. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things wrong with this thing, but I hate the black hatch. I hate the white fender. This hood's kind of crinkled up here. So we're gonna put a new hood on it, swap hoods. I'll probably swap the front header panel too, this guy. But I want to keep this, the blue inside and the blue bezels. I don't know, it might not be worth it. But that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna pull the bumpers off Lockjaw. And I'm gonna kind of fix them up a little bit. As you can see, they're missing some paint, getting a little rusty. Missing some paint there. Seems like when I put these together, for whatever reason, the paint didn't stick that well. I plan on stripping all the paint off of it, so we're gonna have a video on that in the coming days, because I ordered this tool where I don't want to give it away. I want to make a totally separate video on it, but it's an easy way to strip paint, primer all the way down to the bare metal without, you know, taking it anywhere or buying a air compressor with a sandblaster or using any chemicals. Don't really want to lather that thing up with aircraft paint remover. Don't really care for that stuff. It is good stuff, but the chemical, don't need to breathe that or get it all over my skin, which I would do inevitably. That's pretty much what we're doing today. All right, got both hoods off. When I was doing this, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna replace this broken piece that was on Lockjaw. Every time I shut the hood, it caught on it and broke it more. So I took little Lockjaws off and I'm gonna replace it. Hood is definitely a two-person job putting it back on. I doubt I'll get to that today because I'm gonna take the fenders off. I still gotta pull bumpers off. Yeah, I'm just not worried about the hood going right back on right away. It's easy. I like it without a hood, to be honest with you. Yeah. So far, so good. WD-40 is definitely your best friend here. All right, I got the bumper off. I got both fenders off. I got the rear bumper off. I got the Lions game playing in the background. I do not have the remote, so I cannot turn it down. So I'm not gonna record too much of this. But I got the hood off of little Lockjaw. I got the driver fender off. I'm working on the passenger fender now. Yeah, we're just making some progress here. We are doing good. The Lions are playing good. I'm not gonna jinx it, but yeah, we're moving. We're getting her going. There's a couple things I want to address too while I've been here that I've noticed. One of which was our hitch. I was underneath here getting the rear bumper off, and I noticed we got some, I don't know if you can see that with the camera, but it's pretty bent. We got some rust. We got a hole. We got another hole up here. And the amount of yanks that thing has taken, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take it off and try to maybe weld it up, maybe weld a plate on it, fix it up, kind of gusset it up a little bit more, because I'd hate for that thing to fly off at Mach 5 right into either Justin's back window, yes, or somebody standing by. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Everything's come apart pretty good. This is where this one was hit, so I'm kind of straightening out that bumper. I'm gonna try to pull this out a little bit. This bracket used to be really bent, and we pulled that back out, and I'm just kind of straightening that a little bit more. If I can't get it, I'll just yank it off a little lockjaw. It's kind of what, you know, that Jeep is for anyway. Lots of work to do though. This thing should look pretty darn good when I'm done with it. Yeah, no broken bolts yet. Bam! Look at that. We got a fender flare that has no room for error or flexing. Look at that. That's like what, 2 inches? Not even. So that sucks. That's gonna have to get trimmed. I might wait till I put a long arm on this to trim it. I can't see us going on any trips anytime soon. Got a lot going on, but I feel like if I put a long arm on this, it's gonna move that axle a little bit more forward, and maybe I don't have to trim as much, and I really don't want to ruin this nice fender flare more than I have to. But it looks good. Definitely got to get another sticker put on. Put this piece on. That looks good. I did pull this out a little bit. I did my best. You can see it's crinkled right there versus that's what it's supposed to look like. I pulled this bracket off of Little Lockjaw. It's loose right now because I'm going to put the fender on and try to line it up the best I can. But right now I'm going to tackle trying to take off this hitch receiver without breaking any bolts or stripping anything out. No broken bolts. 3 there. There's 3 over there somewhere. But we got her out. This is the hole I was talking about from the top. I know it's something, it's pretty small, but there's water inside of it, so I'd imagine it's rotting from the inside out. And then you have this one right there, which basically this part's pretty thin. That's about to tear. It's bent. The only thing that was holding it together was from here to here. I ended up finding this one on Facebook Marketplace, brand new. Unfortunately, when I got it home, I realized it wasn't the one for the job. It wasn't one for Cherokee, so I had to drill some new holes. Put 6 new bolts in it. I also had to notch that out a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to notch a little bit more right here. I don't want to compromise it too bad, but I think it's good. It's definitely a lot better than what I had. And the only difference was this part was a little wider, but it bolted in there nice. Should be good to go. So I'm pretty much done with the front end parts I'm taking off of Little Lockjaw. So pretty much just gonna put this back together. I'm gonna swap some parts from Little Lockjaw's header panel. Like these lights are a little more clear than the ones I have in there now. I might do these too. But I'm gonna put this header panel back in. I don't like the black bezels. I don't like this black, and then it's got a little more damage than I thought it had. So I'm just gonna throw that one back in with new lights. But yeah, pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.